coffee. Actually, I want a fresh cup of coffee. Hold on. That's better. It's kind of a dark and gloomy day, it seems. Like it's trying to be. I'm gonna fall. Watch. Oh, see? We had a really bad windstorm. How long ago was that? It's been a little while. But the trampoline, it was actually sitting like right here, but it blew across the yard and broke into a million pieces. That sucks. But today I'm going to be making a dark beat. I've been listening to like Cal Scruby lately. I'm thinking I'm gonna make some sort of dark beat, something that's like eerie, spooky. So let's get into it. All right, okie dokie. Let's get into this beat. So, hold on. I got some major malfunction going on here. My chords are in the way. It's just not a great setup. I need more space. I need my own thing. But so I got this. It sounds like a music box. And I got this little melody that I did here that I like. And we're just going to keep building off of it. So let's go ahead and take a listen to this real quick. We're going to call this The Melody. All right, let's listen. All right. Just unpause it. All right, so now that we got this layered, which I think I was thinking about maybe pitching it down. Let me go ahead and save this real quick before we have really bad issues. Oh man, what are we gonna call this? Dark night. I don't know. Dark night beat. Whatever. That's good. I'm gonna start layering this and just keep building this out a little bit. So I'm gonna copy that melody over using the same notes and see what kind of sound that gives us. What if we pitch this one down? We could do one pitched up, one pitched down throughout the arrangement. I think I want to bring in some drums. Let's go find a hi-hat. And then like this. I think that's what it was. Yeah. All right, let's go find a kick. Actually, let's find a like a clap or a snare or something. Yeah, let's get that on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We might change this one here. But I like it, but I don't like it. It's too slow. Let's kick it up. All right. Oh, my mic. All right, so I changed the speed again. Once again, I wasn't happy with it. But now we're down to 145. I added this little bit of this perk layer here. I muted myself. My bad. It just added a little bit of layer to the drums. I'm not a drummer. That's one thing that I think that I would like to try to do is get better at my drums. Because I be seeing some of these producers, man. They be putting together some drums. It's just like, whoa. But, all right. But this is what it sounds like all together so far. I want that kick to hit a little bit harder, but I got an idea that I'm going to do a little bit later. Actually, you know what? No. We ain't going to mess with any of that right now. We're still figuring out the beat, the wholeness of everything. I want to add some chords. So let's go ahead and we're just going to, let's see, what are we going to work with here? I lied. We're going to add this 808 in. I don't know what I just started playing something and it sounded good. I liked it. So I wanted to follow this kick pattern. I always do that. So, maybe. I don't know. No idea. Who knows? Is it muted? It is. All right, so I added a couple of extra things here. I took off that extra snare that we had at the end. I also went and I found a sample and I chopped it up where I grabbed. There I go, mute myself again. Where I grabbed just the snare and I layered it with the original snare on, just a couple of different measures here, the 4 and the 8. But and then I got this little straight in there that I'm gonna put on a different track because I'm gonna actually keep that a little bit louder. There. So this is what it sounds like now. All right. I'm changing things around. I think I'm going to get rid of that 808. I got rid of the kick. I left pretty much everything else the same. I'm taking that alien pad out for a second, and I kind of took out a lot of the high end of the music box, which I might actually bring up a little bit more. And I think we're going to slow this down to about 135 again. I know, I suck. We're right back where we started. Alright, let me play with these drums, or these 808s. Start maybe arranging it, and that might help a little bit.
did. Oh, hold on. I was playing, and hold on. Okay, that's better. So, I did a lot here, actually. I kind of arranged this out a little bit. What we started with was pretty much this here, minus this. Because thoughts come, man. Ideas come. You gotta lay them down. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You can't really hesitate on an idea, and you always got to keep moving forward, because eventually what'll happen is you'll get stuck on an idea, or you'll get stuck on something that doesn't really sound right, and then you've been sitting here for an hour and a half, you ain't got nothing. So that's why I kept doing things. You see me, I changed the kick, I changed the 808, I added things, I took things out, and now I got it arranged. I know it's still kind of loopy, and I'm probably gonna go in and do a little bit more with this, because you heard the vocal delay and everything that I had on there for a second, and reason being is because I was playing with lyrics over top of this. So something that I do is I check to make sure that that this beat is going to be able to be used for for an artist. So sometimes I'll write something over top of it just to see if it fits, or sometimes if I'm lazy, I'll go grab, or if it sounds like something, if I make a beat that reminds me or was inspired by another song, I'll grab the lyrics from that song and I'll like rap them over top of the beat while the beat's playing, or sing them over top of the beat just to see if they fit, just to get a feel for the whether or not the beat is complete. If the beat is complete but I was playing around with it. I might have a song idea. I don't know. We'll see. I'll flesh it out a little bit more and see what happens. But just to let you know, some of the things that I added here. I added this. This little. Oh man, I'm just having a time. I can't. Oh, okay. I wanted to be able to select them both and not mute myself at the same time. But I got this little vocal here, this vocal, oh my goodness, I'm losing it. This vocal sample that I thought sounded kind of cool. Oh, and guess what? It's not going to play either. I don't know why it wouldn't let me talk over top of it. It's kind of creepy. So we added it in.
I think it's starting to thunder. Thank you guys for watching the video. That beat turned out kind of interesting. I have an idea of, maybe a song idea, who knows. Keep an eye out, maybe I'll put that out. I have a bunch of songs of my own that I probably should put out, but I haven't done that really, except for like one. I'm That Dude. You can check that out on Spotify. But other than that, if you're an artist looking for custom music production, or maybe you have an idea that you need help finishing, writing, hit me up. Let me know. I can help you. We can get it there. We can finish it. We can start something new. So if you're interested, my email address is delgadoentertainment@outlook.com. And yeah, until next video, I will see you guys later.